What's up, family and friends? How are you doing? Let me talk to you. Very important. I will start with a question. Why are you suffering? I'm talking to you who believe in the Almighty God that can do all things. I want you to tell the honest truth why you are suffering. But I know you can never be honest because you prefer your faith over your facts. You fear God and devalues yourself. Why are you suffering? If the Almighty God is your God, if the Almighty God is your Father, why are you suffering? First, let me tell you why you're suffering. Or let me tell you that thing you believe is the reason you are suffering is not. There is no spirit behind your suffering. There is no ghost behind your suffering. There is no ancestor behind your suffering. There's no evil spirit behind your suffering. There is no demon behind your suffering. What is behind your suffering? Number one is that you are born in poverty, or you were born where there is poverty, where there is bad governance. That's why you are suffering. Imagine somebody in places, poor places like Nigeria, and that person is struggling in life. That person is suffering, and this person in that poverty, in that harsh condition, decided to born children. Anything I'm saying, I try to use myself as an example, and I think I want to start sharing my life experience to people so they understand. I did not stop being a Christian or a pastor because I was suffering. Never. I was not suffering at all. It's not because any demon possessed me. First thing that made me stop going to church in Nigeria, I stopped going to church as I used to in Nigeria. It was in Nigeria I stopped also being a full-time pastor. I entered Ojalaba International Market, where I made my own money. My father did not start the business for me. Nobody started that business for me. I decided because I cannot be using the name of God and Jesus, robbing people for them to give me money. I said, instead of me to do that, I will rather take a gun and go and rob bank, because I know God will forgive me later and I will still make heaven. Or I just join business and do business, JJ, and that's what I did. I was born in a poor family. That's why I started suffering. And from when I was very little, I hated poverty. I hated suffering. I was resisting it. You don't tell me my fellow children will be eating egg, and because my parents cannot afford it, they tell me if any child that eats egg will turn a bad boy. It's a lie. I have to even go to store trying to steal egg in the name of, oh, my parents cannot give me egg, I have to eat it. If you cannot provide for your children, they'll be suffering. No matter how much dedicated you are in that to that God, that Almighty God can never provide for you and your children. The same way you were born in poverty and you born another child in poverty, the same way you suffered in that poverty, that child will also suffer in poverty. It is not the devil, it is you who know you are poor and you still have children in it. You say you are doing it because of your name. If your name to remain, that's stupidity. You are mocking your brethren who did not have children. You have your younger ones that died and you buried them. You are crying, oh, we miss you, but you are happy you are alive. So you are happy that that one died. God will kill him and keep you alive, right? Huh? Make una dey think now. Why are you suffering? Because you are born in poverty. The reason why people call me thief today, because I was born in poverty. And I was fighting poverty. They said, I said, if anybody say I'm a thief, may thunder fight that person. So I'm still in America to feed myself or what? Why am I not in jail? Or that? Because America is a land of love. I went both to Onitsha prison. My parents sent me to, my father sent me to Bolster Training Institution for 3 years. I suffered all that. I was arrested for whatever they call crimes that I committed for trying to beat poverty. I hate suffering. That's why I was suffering. I was born in such a family because my parents were poor. They weren't rich. At 4 a.m. when my mates are sleeping in bed, enjoying sleep, I will be out in the street carrying a basin of beans on my head, going to the machine to grind it for my mother. As a teenager, I did all that. My father went to native doctor because of me. The church deliverance center, I was even taken to the deliverance center where they used chain to hold me down. So they held me as a slave, not as a madman. In a deliverance place, they want to do deliverance for deliver me from not listening to my parents or something like that. Remember they killed a boy in the Bible for hustling for his family on a Sabbath day. He went to fetch a wood that the mother will use to cook for them. But God sentenced him to death because of Sabbath. And that's why, that's the reason why you are suffering, the second one, which is fear of God. Many of you, if not for fear of God, you have been better today, living better today, but fear of God rob you that joy, rob you that breakthrough, rob you that success in life. Oh, you fear it is against the will of God. If I do that, it's against the will of God. But after you are serving those who did that thing, you say it's against the will of your God. You are borrowing money from them. You're asking them for assistance. You are crying for help from them. You are deceiving yourself. You are deluding yourself. You need to wake up and stop all that nonsense. There is no spirit making you poor. It is because you are born in poverty or in poor countries. It's because you fear God. The fear of God is not beginning of wisdom. It's a bereave of wisdom. It's a brain dead. Because if you are wise, since your parents born you, you never seen any God provided for your family. Then why are you dancing like, yeah, there is a God that provides for you. He provided for your parents, and the same God will provide for you. Your poor parents worship that God. God did not provide for them. And you are worshiping the same God. He will never provide for you. You will continue suffering. Why are you suffering when your Almighty God is there for you? It's not dead. If God be for us, who can be against us? You're already a victim. You say if God be for you, who will be against you? You are against yourself. Your God also cannot help you. Think, us think.